My name is Adron Spy. I live in 308 Negro Oil Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico 87104. If you see this, then I am dead. Or at least that's what the AI is going to tell you. What you see here right on this post is about to change the better for the men of the future. You will no longer need your skin and bones now. AI will replace that. Now, if you were too lazy to read that because, I don't know, the amounts of doom scrolling on TikTok has ruined your brain, let me simplify it for you. So Meta AI has patented an AI that can run a dead person's account and continuing to post on your behalf. And how they do this is by learning your everything, basically every single thing you do on your social medias, your personality and everything you do, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you say, whatever you record, whatever you took a fart like a few minutes ago, or whenever the time you ate a cheese ball the last 3 weeks, AI will know that. It will analyze you, and once you choke the chicken and got into the Lord's kingdom, AI will replace you however you want, however AI wants, because now you don't need to worry about your presence on the world of the internet, because AI has covered that now. And what's worst of all, that this, if you continue reading, if you're that focused on reading, it can actually make you call a person, or have video calls or voice chats, or still on the line, so that you're able to be activated sorry, on the internet, as long as the AI still knows what personality that you have left in this round mud ball we lived in. Now, I have my fair shares of hating on AI. I made a bunch of videos on hating on AI. By the way, check out my channel, please. I beg you. But anyways, yeah, I've made fun of AI the moment that AI was born. The moment AI was open, I was there with the baseball bat and pitchforks and torches. I was ready there to make fun of it because I knew that this would be a bad thing. And there will be another video of me hating AI. That includes with animation, and most importantly, and also art. I know a lot of people already noticed that, but I will make a video of that soon. But this is where I crossed the line. They have crossed the line many times. However, this is where I crossed the line, okay? They have crossed the line many times, and I tolerate it, but not now. Now, when I told you about they're trying to use any ways possible of how to, replicate you into the meta world there, I'm not lying. They're literally saying to take and use your data as evidence so they can replicate you into the meta AI. And this includes everything like voice chats, all the stuff, voice chats, emails, and anything else, like comments, likes, and so many more. Basically, just from the start, it already says it will analyze your data. Now, who doesn't like that, right? Being replaced by an AI. In case I went to the corporeal spiritual realm, and then some AI will replace me. Isn't that great, guys? Forking all your cash and data immediately, and have this idea by the standby. Those millionaires are waiting for you to come up with your cash and your entire privacy data, your everything. You can't wait for it, guys. Go ahead. No one's stopping you. In fact, you're even losing. You're losing money, not investing in this, not paying for AI to be your replacement the moment that you're out of this world. And that is some kind of pitch by some weirdo in a AI company. But let's play ball with your idea, mister. Let's say you were in the board meeting right now. Let's say you pitch this idea of AI replacing people. Now, let's see what the companies would say. Oh yes, great. I don't really care. I just care about the money. And let's see what normal people would say. I do not want to get replaced by AI. It is the simplest thing as ever that you are being replaced by AI. It is that simple. Nobody in their microcorporeal brain can really want to replace you. And let me give you a second here to think first why you being replaced by an AI the moment you 6 feet down under is a bad idea. I'll give you a moment. Okay, now it's my turn. This is a stupid idea because it is literally replacing your entire personality. And let's say this. Let's say I suddenly, I suddenly fainted, and then nobody came to see me because I haven't, moved my body. Maybe I must have slept so long that I realized, oh, I'm already in the afterlife. And let's say people would notice me disappeared because I usually upload and usually call and check on me. And let's say that AI replaces me and replaces my voice. Let's think of that for a moment. Let's say my relatives were going to check on me. Let's say I was in college or something, or out of town, and they usually check me for once a week and say, "Hey, how are you?" And then the moment my phone lights up, an AI would replace me and say, "Okay, hey, I'm fine. How are you? Wow." And my relative was like, "Oh, okay, I believe you now." And how long will this be going? Well, until all my bones and all my flesh were all rotting in the bedroom right now. That's the stupidest part. How is AI supposed to replace me physically without me being physically? That is the most scariest thing ever. Imagine you were already, kick the bucket, and then an AI replaces you, and nobody notices that you're gone for like a year, a week, or for aeons. Everybody think that you're okay. Oh, he's fine now, guys. He's still kicking in. He's still there. He's still uploading and posting and all your social media stuff. He's not he's not mysteriously died for some reason. Nobody ever checks them because he was online on social media. Except I am not in this earth right now. The AI replaced me, and everybody thinks that I'm alive because I just post constantly on social media, and I responded because my AI responded to the people I know and love. Now I know in the beginning it says that there are a lot of talks about like this won't replace you entirely. It's just whenever you feel lazy or really don't want to post at this moment, you are kind of a busy man right now. Don't worry, the AI will replace you because if you're doing lazy or you're having really art block or whatever, AI will replace you by posting regularly and just continuing doom scrolling for you anyways. Isn't that great? What a great concept of AI literally replacing you. Flesh, no more. Metal is the new me. And then this isn't very rare for AIs just to capitalize on people who has already passed away, because AI and other greedy companies, there's greedy earthworm companies, has been trying to capitalize on people's sadness. For examples, you can go ask an AI and put all their personalities and all your grandpa stuff, and then boom, your great grandpappy, whoever he was, is still there. You can still connect with him, you can talk to him, and he sounds like the exact grandpappy that you left him for for days. I mean like he's like there anymore. He's not going anywhere because he's an AI. And that's the stupidest part. You will never replace any relatives with AI. If I was replaced by an AI, I will sue that company as a ghost. I will hunt the company's CEO building, and I will possess the CEO of whoever's in charge of that dumb idea. I can really think of the companies that are literally just saying like, "Hey there, yeah, so I'm really sorry that your great grandmommy has passed away. I'm sorry for old good old me ma is there. But anyways, have you heard of this AI that we created? But now with this AI, you don't have to grieve about your great grandmommy to pass away. You can still talk to him, and you can still cling on to him and not letting her go, even though that she's already off to the great cornfield in the sky. You don't have to be sorrow or sad anymore because she's already up there and she's having fun. But you can still able to talk to her and not move on at all. You don't have to move on at all. You can still be with her at all times. You were gonna replace her 100%, even though it's not her. It's not the genuine her. It literally sounds just like her. But just fork us a few $1,000 and we'll do the thing. And this isn't usual for anything. People will never grieve, or just because that the AI is there doesn't mean that the person is also there. For examples, people have oofed themselves over AI. People have fallen in love over AI. People have become so dependent on AI. Even there's a story. An Arizona man has died from a killer and then they brought him back with an AI photo and footage of him apologizing to the killer. And funny enough, or not funny, and probably scary, this was legal for some reason, and the judge says, "I love that AI," Judge Lang said. "You know what? This AI here, this person right here, has apologized to this man, so I'm letting him go. Case closed. Alright, everybody go home now." Now, let's say if the companies were say like, we're not actually gonna do this, we're not gonna explore, we're just exploring the idea, we just wanna see, we're not actually gonna 100% do this. You actually believe their words? Of course not. How could you? They're already seeing the money, they're already seeing the opportunity. There's no line AI cannot cross. It already crosses a few lines, like I said before. What will they do now to cross more lines just for the dough? But anyways, yeah, that's all I have to say. Obviously these greedy companies are not gonna change unless like someone actually just comes out there and like choke them like, "You are messing the future up. Wake up!" And nobody's gonna do that, right? I mean, nobody's there enough to do that and just make common sense to the CEOs or the greedy trolls that are working on the AI corporate system. Who knows? Who cares? Whatever. But anyways, yeah, I hate you clankers. No, right? More AI hating videos are coming soon. Yeah.